Oh my. Welcome to the new show of Dick in the Box, where every box is left up to interpretation, because we're all dicks.
I like Kimmy with the braids. To make the pretty bitch money and the thing. Hey hoes, hey bitches, hey hoes, hey bitches, hey hoes, hey bitches. I'm here, we're here, we're here.
What's good, y'all?
Hey bitches.
Trying to make sure everything is good.
Yeah. Turn my shit down.
How y'all doing today?
What's up, Young Sam, Johnson, Bush?
Let us get shit together.
What's up, y'all?
Y'all bitches be ready for us to come on, don't y'all?
Yeah.
Y'all tune right the fuck
Appreciate
in.
that, man, for real.
Listen, hey Mia, thank you so much for the shout out today.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And shout out to Reggie, man, and R&B, man, for shouting us out and shit like that. And, you know what I'm saying, letting people know, you know what I'm saying, we coming today, man. I appreciate that, bro.
Yes. What's good?
I have my glasses this week so I can fucking see. Cause last week I couldn't see.
You can't see?
I could not.
Can you see now?
I can, bitch. I see everything. Everything's clear now. My glasses on. That's what it was.
Yeah. So look, we're gonna start the show off real quick. Well, first of all, how y'all doing?
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
We're
man?
doing good. Guess what, y'all?
Yes.
It's a new motherfucking season. It's a new motherfucking.
Yeah.
And I made it through a whole season, bitch, and I ain't get kicked off.
Hunger Games.
It is a new motherfucking
Still,
season.
we back.
A bitch brought in this season with a motherfucking cold. So if anybody from
This
my
one.
job watching, I was off with a cold for real. Although I am drinking alcohol tonight, no tea. No, we got to start this off real quick because we can't be a black LGBT show and not talk about Jussie Smollett for a second.
We ain't even introduced the new host.
Bitch.
We got a new host, bitches. Her motherfucking name is Denita Forges, a.k.a. Dirty, a.k.a. the motherfucking spiritual misfit, a.k.a. bitch try me and I'ma read you and pray about it later. Come on in, bitch. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, so I mean, y'all know I'm no stranger. I rocked with the podcast in the first season, and I was honored to be invited, and I'm duly honored to be back here again. I plan to rock out with y'all, have a good time, talk about some real life stuff, be extremely transparent and all the way relatable. So I hope y'all ready, and make sure y'all share this. And if y'all like where we started already, y'all can start hitting them hearts right now. Just
Please share.
If y'all want to see more of Denita, you can definitely check her out on Nisha's multiple club nights.
Right.
Yeah.
Check her out, man.
All of them.
You're gonna start to
All
notice.
of
You're gonna be
them?
sharing more.
All
of
of
them.
them.
Okay.
All
all three of them.
She a boss.
All three of them.
And shout out to Nisha as well, man. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah.
So what we got?
So I feel very, I'm very attached to this whole Jussie Smollett situation, you know. Though we aren't, you know, on Empire or anything.
It has nothing to do with us being on there.
Yeah,
though.
being black and queer, black and LGBT.
Right.
I mean, you have a fucking target on your back. One of my good mentors, Atlantis Capri, she would always say, like, she has to choose the platform she decides to come out and talk about her being a black trans woman because she has a target on her back. Another one of my good trans friends, Mia Ryan, she wants to advocate for the trans community, but she always has a target on her back. And we've seen so many like trans murders, but now we're seeing a person like Jussie Smollett with the money and the notoriety
Right.
and the power and the potential security, if you will, get gay bashed, get this racist, homophobic bullshit happen to him. And it makes me really nervous because though I'm an old burly big ass man, the reality is at every corner I am subjected to the possibility that I'll get my ass whooped.
Right.
He was going to a fucking Subway. Now, first of all, My fat ass ain't going to no Subway, okay?
I mean, even if that's the case, you could be fucking going to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is my favorite place. Shout out to Chick-fil-A, bitch.
Homophobic ass bitches.
Yeah.
I still love Chick-fil-A. Fuck you. And fuck everybody. And I'm Christian. Praise God. Amen. I feel like people are opportunists.
Yeah.
So I'm certain that wherever he was staying, they watched him. And they saw that he had no bodyguards. And they saw that there was an opportunity for them to do whatever the fuck they conjured up in their sick ass minds. People call us sick for being gay and lesbian. I think that a person who preys on someone who's gay and lesbian is just as fucking sick as you would like to call us. Yes. We love who we love. We're attracted to who we're attracted to. Yeah. Does that give you the right to want to beat our ass and like drag us? I'm telling you, hoes, right. I'm telling you, bitches, right motherfucking now. Y'all try it with me, bitch. I'm shooting you.
Try me.
I'm telling you right now, like, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to disable you. I'm going to shoot you in your back so that you will no longer be able to do anything. Like, I feel like that is one of the most sick fucking things you could do. Like, y'all preyed on this fucking man.
But see, the hard part for me is just even understanding the mentality that has to go behind having to carry a weapon because of who you love.
Right.
One of my good friends was telling me that he doesn't leave without his pistol. And he has like a little background and things like that. But the reality is he doesn't feel comfortable going anywhere without his pistol. And my argument prior to this shit happening was like, I don't want to live in a world where I'm always having to have a weapon because my whole love life is a weapon, you know? And I'm just really fucked up by the thought that in this day and age, they can hear you, girl. I'm really fucked up.
Okay, well, can we take a pause?
Yeah, what's the tip?
Ricky, mind your motherfucking business that pays you. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm really fucked up by the thought that in 2019, right, because of this orange man on campus, right, we have to now walk around with weapons based upon the skin color we have and who we love. The reality is, bitch, I ain't fucking with you. And if you wearing a motherfucking MAGA hat, you can't get this dick in the first place.
Right. And even if that's okay, even if you're not wearing a fucking MAGA hat, it's motherfuckers think just because you gay, you want every single fucking thing that you're attracted to.
Big misconception. It's funny because I had to tell somebody that years ago, and we were having a sit-down conversation, and they was like, "Yeah, because I be wanting to go out with you, but I don't want the girls to look at me." And I be like, "Baby, you ugly anyway. We don't like everything.
Okay,
you don't date everything."
This wasn't
so
even years ago. This was recently. In between blessings, praise God, amen. I was working at a bullshit at fucking call center. Sis was like, "Oh, you gay," when she found out I was gay. I said, "Girl, you have nothing to worry about. I don't like fat girls." But and you're ugly.
But aside of the critiques, right? aside of the critiques that we can give people on and off around this, the reality is like my sexuality is not based on
what
your sexuality.
This bitch will not stop fucking laughing. What are you laughing at?
No, but for real, my sexuality is not based on your sexuality. So I don't need you to be gay or lesbian or queer or trans for me to be gay, lesbian, or trans. The reality is, bitch, I'm gonna go on. It's enough ass and dick, enough pussy on pussy out here, bitch. If I can't get it in the next block over, bitch, I can get it on Pornhub, bitch. Anything that I want, I can get. And if I can't get it on Pornhub, bitch, I have an ass model upstairs that I can fuck all day, sis. I am not looking for you, girl.
I mean, somebody just called me loud and bangy. I don't know who this young man is.
Whoever you are, thank you so much.
If you know anything about motherfucking Kimberly Nicole, you know that I don't give a fuck about your opinions.
Zero.
So as I was stating, me being gay has nothing to do with you being gay or who you choose to deal with. It has nothing to fucking do with the fuck who motherfucking Jussie Smollett allows in his motherfucking life. Motherfuckers be bothered when you ain't even fucking with them. Right. Bitch, you're not worried about them. And they're worried about you. Yeah. My issue with that is, if his bodyguards were there, would you have fucked with him?
Nope. Yeah.
Right.
If he was motherfucking packing, would you have fucked with him? You get what I'm saying? So, like, it bothers me that now, modern day, 2019, we're not allowed to walk around and wear fucking gay symbolism or can't be gay in the fucking public. We are grown motherfucking individuals. Everybody is allowed to be who they fucking want to be. If you want to fuck pigs, bitch, that's oink oink. If you want to fuck motherfucking dogs, woof woof. Bitch, if you fucking on another person that's the same sex as you, have at it. Yeah. And make sure that shit is good while you getting it. Okay. Bitches need to mind their own motherfucking business. That's all I'm saying. I feel bad for him because he's such a loving person. Yeah. Not just on social media, not just because he's a public figure. In person. I met him and he was like very loving. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But so I think that what we really have to consider, and I want to hear Denita and Corell's perspective on this. I think what we really have to consider is the infatuation that people have with what goes on in one's bedroom. Mm-hmm. I think it is so interesting, right, when we consider sex and sexuality and the stigma that comes with sex and sexuality, how infatuated people can be with your bedroom. They can send you to hell because of your bedroom. They can give you less rights. They cannot serve you fucking food in the States because of your bedroom. People are infatuated with what goes on in your bedroom, and what's fucked up about that is your bedroom is supposed to be your sacred place. Why the fuck are you in my bedroom, sis?
Right. Hey, Tiana. Before I issue my period on this situation, you know, I just want to just briefly, and this is the last time because, bitch, you're blocked. Ricky Rashawn, listen.
And
we have enough views.
Girl, I just went and looked at your motherfucking page, girl. You're a Kiki. Where are your fashions, honey? I don't want to fucking go off into a whole motherfucking tangent, but if you know me, you might want to motherfucking get off this social media shit, bitch. Cause everybody I fuck with will come for your motherfucking head. Period. The end. All my motherfucking brothers is gay. We'll see you in the streets and beat your ass. I ain't about that Facebook shit.
And we all niggas.
So, cause this bitch steady fucking playing with me. Bitch, I don't even know who the fuck you are. Who are you?
Well,
so you got on a fucking top hat, bitch, and a fucking pit. Stop fucking playing with me. Go play with your dick, bitch, and come. I ain't the one to come for. Good night.
Because I don't think nobody else making you come. But about, you know what I'm saying, back to Jussie, man. Honestly, man, I feel like that shit was pussy for them to jump that man from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, if, you know what I'm saying, at least it could have been on some one-on-one shit, man. Yeah. The man tried to fight. He tried to defend himself. And it's fucked up, man, that they jumped that man like that in the middle of the morning when he ain't had no security or nothing like that. It just shows that we have a lot of ways to go, man. Like, as far as equality, you know what I'm saying, omitting discrimination, you know, racism, things like that, man. It's like, this man is on a national platform, and it makes me feel for my trans women as well. Yeah. Because, you know what I mean? It's just, the whole situation is just scary. Just be careful. Be careful. Keep your eyes open, man.
Do y'all know this young man? Because he about to piss me off.
I think, let me say this about whoever that is on Facebook. Because I'm on the watch party, so I don't see all of that. But when you give kids attention, they constantly, he's at a circus. Let him be the clown. Don't pay
bitch got on a motherfucking FUBU shirt, bitch, on a profile
on the whole situation with Jussie, I think
and my tights were actually $3. Check my motherfucking repertoire, bitch. I'm a fucking stylist that styles, bitch. I style you, your dead motherfucking mama, and your bullshit ass daddy. If you know who the fuck he is, you better know, ho. Stop fucking playing with me. Stop fucking playing with me right now on this motherfucking live. Cause bitch, I can put on a $25 outfit and a $900 pair of shoes and I'll dress you, bitch.
And a little
stop fucking playing with me. Listen, stop playing with me.
So why are you giving him some followers? Cause you're gonna make people go to his page.
So
for me, it's disheartening. You know, my heart goes out to us as a community, gay America, because For me, when I followed the story, I felt like he was set up. I felt like they preyed on him because of the fact that they said that they had ski masks. So you were really out looking for someone, and unfortunately, he just happened to be a target. But I also am on a spiritual level. Always say nothing happens on accident. And everything that happens creates some type of platform or some level of opportunity for us to do something with it. And as a community, I feel like we fail if we don't do something positive with this. And then that's just how I feel. As far as the whole, curiosity kills the cat. And I'm a firm believer that lack of knowledge is a sure sign of ignorance. And a lot of people who are so attracted to what goes on in the bedroom of a homosexual often makes me think that you're really covering up the curiosity of your own sexuality. Because I don't sit down with my straight friends and be like, excuse me, mama, how you suck his dick? Do you hold his balls? I don't want to know that. But you know what? So it's very disparaging when heterosexuals tend to want to know who on top, who the man, who's sucking.
You know what? I educate my friends, and I educate my friends so that they can educate their friends. I know that we don't all run in the same circles. So yes, I am fucking on girls, but all of my friends know what the fuck I'm doing behind closed doors.
And I have to bring up this point too, because I think that I'm coming.
We're coming for those.
So the other piece to this is before we talk about the trans woman that was shot on Richmond, the issue is like when we were having a conversation about Kevin Hart, Kevin Hart and his followers and people around him, even LGBT people, did not understand why we were making such a big deal about him making a joke about his son being gay and him whooping his son's ass. The thing is, when you say things, you become complicit in this foolishness. Right? Because all that shit builds up to this. When you say you're going to whoop your son's ass now, it's different when you give context. Because the truth of the matter is, we living this life is difficult. It's a lot of stigma. It's a lot of bitches after you. Your whole community, LGBT and or black, don't support you in a lot of ways. And so there is a lot of shit. So when you bring the context in, it makes sense. But Kevin Hart is just as complicit as this fucker with this MAGA hat talking about make America great again. Because you pushing this into your son's life with the possibility that he's gay. And that's fucked up. But this woman,
the woman on, it was two, I think it was two different instances. So there was a trans girl that was shot down on Richmond, and then there was another trans girl who was shot down on the Southwest side. So I can be honest and say that I don't know about either of those situations because I don't watch TV. So if y'all have information about that, if y'all can like fill us in.
No, I'm clear about it.
You're clear about it? So Ian is going to take the lead on this.
Somebody was misgendered, but I didn't even read into it.
So basically what happened was, there was, making sure we still on, okay. So there was a situation on Richmond and Rogerdale, outside that little Chevron right there, where out of the blue, a girl was shot at, ran after, and then shot in broad daylight while laying down. She is, from what the last conversation I had, which was about 3 days ago, she was not dead, but she was in critical condition. She was a trans woman. But it was in broad daylight. It's a lot of speculation, so I'm not going to fill in the news. It's a very sensitive topic, so I'm not going to give too much information, but I will say we are haunted. It is not a place for me to like bring excuses or speculations or anything like that. But what I will say is we are haunted, and the more you are out about who you are, because
that's where I was going.
Yeah, because I think that we forget. Like, we forget that trans people started this movement. And it's because the people that are the most outcasted are the most targeted.
Right.
You know, we when people see us, they don't necessarily see gay first. They see black first. Right. But when you see, sometimes when you see a trans woman, or sometimes when you see, if you will, a flamboyant gay man or a masculine gay woman, although y'all have the masculine privilege sometimes, right? But when you see a flamboyant gay man, a lot of times they chase you, bitch. They chase you, and we're targeted. And so what do we do? That's my question. What the fuck do we do being targeted?
I think that when people don't... Okay, so I'm on the opposite side of that because, of course, I dress like a woman. I'm feminine. So when people see me, they don't necessarily see gay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They see a black woman, a black plus-size woman. So that's the hard part. Yeah, I don't get...
Like, for me, I've become comfortable with where I am as far as my sexuality. But, like... Early on, like back when Cash Money was taking over for the 992, hey! Being a stud was hard because men didn't understand it. A lot of households were being broken up because straight women were starting to deal with masculine-looking girls. So you had the harshness of men attacking us. Jobs, you couldn't go to a job looking like a stud. You had to go film, catch your job, and then bam, Monday they thinking that they hired somebody else because you're really coming out as who you are. And I made it my business when I finally came out that I wasn't going to change or compromise to make somebody happy, to get my foot in the door. I was going to do, so I created what I call the wow effect. Because when people see me, before I had dreads, I had braids, but I always had tattoos. Outside of the tattoos, I used to be full of piercings. So I kept a quiet mouth. And then when I would introduce myself, I made sure that I articulated my words and I came across strong. And then the counterpart, or the Caucasian, if it's okay for me to say, would be like, wow. Yeah. And the wow would be the win. Yeah. And that's where I took it. And I think for me, my heart goes out to the trans community because what I thought was a struggle for me is outrageous for y'all. Yeah. And I think for me, the only one request that I have to the trans community is be open about who you are. Because a lot of times y'all play these games of the image or the illusion or the mirage of, and then when you pull trade and you never want to question a man's pride or put it in jeopardy. Soon as you put a man's pride in jeopardy, your life is in jeopardy. So for me, it's one of those situations where I get the whole, you don't want to introduce yourself to trade and automatically say I'm trans, but you also don't want to party with them or play on these social sites.
Someone said we need a trans woman, so maybe we should add Sasha on the actual live.
No, at some point, but listen, this is my only thing about that. So in oppressed communities, I'm with you in terms of today, practicality, real world type shit. Mm-hmm. Dirty, you know I'm always with you because you be speaking that shit. Unfortunately, I have to disagree with some things, right? Because the thing is with oppressed communities, those living with HIV, those that are trans, those that are down low, what happens so many times is we put it on them. It is not them that needs to become more accustomed to the fact that this is the real world. It's the fuckers that wants to play on them that needs to get more
because they're motherfuckers. The reality of the situation is motherfuckers will know that is a trans woman and they will still fuck on her and they will still have a lifestyle with her and they will still deal with her.
And it is not until the real world
finds out about it. And then they want to do fuck shit to them. They want to kill them. They want to shoot them. They want to stab them. So y'all motherfucking niggas need to be held truly fucking accountable because I don't feel like these girls are going out and saying, I don't have a dick. I'm not a trans woman. I'm not this person. I'm not transitioning. Those girls are telling them who the fuck they are.
To some degree, transsexual women are misleading these straight guys and leading them to believe that they're women because you know the image.
Let me make you understand. So let me make you understand and how closely lit I am with trans women. I have 2 trans friends. One of them lives in New York and that bitch looks like a woman. There is nothing that you will see that you will be able to clock her teeth. And I have 2 girls that are here.
Girls don't look like women.
Can we bring some clarity, right? Okay. Right? A trans woman is a woman.
They are women, right?
So when we come to that, right? I think that we are mixing up genitalia with gender.
But what I'm saying is these girls are not hiding who they truly fucking are. They're not. I can't. The majority of them
don't. But there are.
I know quite a few who are telling. I know. I can allege, bitch. I done seen text messages. I done seen motherfuckers. I got receipts, bitch. I can send you fucking receipts. Where my trans girlfriends are telling these niggas, I'm transitioning from a man to a woman. I was formerly a man. Also, and they are okay with it until everyone else finds out. You niggas know that these are trans women. And y'all fucking on them and then don't want to hide.
Because I lost a friend years ago in the same situation where he went home and it was after it was done. Trey in New Orleans, they selling, they got a gun. And he sat on the side of the bed and he looked at him and his exact words to him was, so I really fuck the nigga.
Yeah.
And
so my argument is, it is not the trans folk that need to change.
No,
because
they need to change.
No, what I am saying is on a sociological framework, it is not the person that is transitioning that needs to change, because they are living their life. The people that don't recognize the change.
Correct. And on top of them not recognizing the change, once they have actually made it up in their mind what they actually did. So I'm gonna go back, because there was a young man who killed his best friend, quote unquote, because he fucked him in the ass, and he knew that this was a guy because he wasn't a trans. You know what I'm saying? Right. These niggas be wanting that fantasy. Yeah. They don't want anyone else to find out that they want that fantasy.
That male pride,
you get what I'm saying? So
sickening.
I completely fucking disagree in regards to them not knowing and not wanting to accept. I feel like 98% of the girls are telling them exactly what's going on with them.
I also add a point when you finish.
And they are psychologically fucked up because that shit was good to them. Yeah, that's what that was.
Okay. I just want to issue a quick period. Like I just feel like, a lot of you girls, I know y'all 24 hour, but look 24 hour. That's that.
What do you mean look 24 hour, bitch?
That alone is the gag. Look, that 24 is a real hours. Gag. Listen. If you want to be acknowledged, and you want to be looked at as a woman, do the necessary steps. Take your estrogen. Do everything that you need to do to make sure that you look like a woman.
But you have to understand. I disagree.
I normally hold on. Yeah. I normally would not agree with Corel, because I think that is I think that's a very stigmatizing statement. Except for one of my good friends. She always says, like, these girls will come out and think that, like, as a transitioning woman, they don't have to put on foundation. She is a trans woman 20, 30 years, right? And she says, every morning I put on foundation because I was born something that I no longer am. Right. And so I need to get my 5 o'clock shadow. Yeah. I think it's difficult, but I don't know if I disagree.
So fuck y'all. Because I live for the girls. And I know. Listen to where I'm coming from.
Just paint your face.
Listen to where I'm coming from. I'm a woman. I'm not waking up and putting that motherfucking makeup on.
But you're a woman, you got natural estrogen in your body.
I grow a mustache, bitch.
And that's fine. Maybe
she's plucked today. What I'm saying to you is, I am not motherfucking waking up every single day and painting a picture of myself that I am not. My eyebrows are thin, bitch. You gonna catch these thin eyebrows.
And that's
I got edges. If I decide to wear my natural hair, bitch, you gonna catch this afro puff.
Waking up every motherfucking day, putting their face on. Okay. So if you're a woman and you, especially if you're not on your estrogen, if you're not on your estrogen and you got muscles like me, listen.
Shout out to you girls that get up.
Rewind.
So I come from the old school girls because I'm past 30. I'm almost 40. So we have girls like Chanel that wakes up and goes to the store and looks like a woman. You understand what I'm saying? We have, my phone ain't going nowhere. It's on fat meat. It's on fat meat, baby. It ain't going nowhere. I I do not feel like they should cover up who they feel like being. Yeah. Bitch, if I want to wake up with my motherfucking wig on and my after 5 shadow, you still gonna fuck these cakes, girl. Yeah. And you know what you fucking.
But that don't mean I'm not gonna fuck another bitch because you ain't on point. At least 80% of the time.
I don't agree.
A man's looking like a dude. I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a female feel.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Y'all ain't coming for me.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, because I'll tell you this one motherfucking thing, bitch. I don't even get up every morning and iron, bitch.
That's what's
messed up about it.
What I'm saying to you, if I was, and this is just me being completely honest, I feel like I'm a woman. Yes, I was born with a pussy. I have a pussy. I've been packing this pussy around for 36.5 years, bitch.
Not the 0.5.
0.5 because in May motherfucking 10th, I'll be 3711. Let's go.
All right.
But what I'm saying to you is, if I were to have been born male, I probably would be trans. I feel like I'm a woman that's like, I feel like I'm in the wrong body because, bitch, I be wanting to dress up every motherfucking day and have on 25mm lashes and a sickening motherfucking cut crease eye and a motherfucking. You get what I'm saying? And I am. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I would not hide who I was just to appease anybody. Yeah. Period. At this point in time in my life, I'm still not doing that, and I'm a woman.
Are you trying to tell the trans women that they shit?
No, I'm telling you, be yourself, bitch. And if you decide to go out with your ass,
I agree. I guess because I think that what you saying is so teeter-totter. That's the bad part about it. To the point where I don't know that it's fair to tell trans women, if you trans, be painted and dolled up.
No, ma'am. Because bitch, fuck you.
If we go into Walmart,
I go to work. Y'all better be glad if y'all get a motherfucking bra and a curl.
Shirt, and I probably still have a do-rag on with a hat today.
And no bra.
But I think if I hear what we're saying correctly, I think what we're saying is there's an unrealistic expectation. But that unrealistic expectation is what we consider to be true for the world we live in currently.
Correct. It's unexpected, period. Because y'all expect women to wake up and put shit on. Bitch, I'm not putting on no brows. My brows thin. I'm not motherfucking finna put on no girdle every day. I'm fat. Yes, this ass is fat and fuck you. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. But I don't care.
What I'm saying is.
Oh, and for the person that asks, I have no kids. I have a motherfucking 4-year-old bull mastiff and American bully, and I have 2 nieces and 2 nephews.
Me either.
I've been fucking on pussy for the longest. I don't think I have kids.
I think what I was trying to say, right? Like, it's unrealistic to think that a trans woman needs to get up, put on makeup. But I'm saying it's unrealistic to think that they should do it. But in the world that we live in currently, because you are being hunted, it's unfortunate that we have to ask.
And that's
people,
what I'm saying.
I think that it's bad that we have to insist that our sisters come out looking like sisters to make ignorant folk feel comfortable.
Fuck them people.
Is that fair? I ain't doing because you have to be comfortable enough to not stare when you see a trans woman that's got her hair's like Kimmy, but she got a full beard, and you walk into the store like.
Guess what I still be doing when I see niece. And she have her motherfucking after 5 and her motherfucking 30-inch weave. Oh, bitch, you come together when it's time. That's my exact motherfucking words to them.
That's us because we understand as a community. So it's almost like our community is like a foreign language to those who don't know. So we speak that language. We understand. We could pass sis and Kroger and be like, oh, girl.
I'll be like, oh, okay, girl.
But for those that harbor a sense of hate that's never been tapped into to turn
and you
into
know
a
what
sense
I
of love,
say to those
that's
people?
Where the predatory stuff comes up.
And you know what I say to those people? The people that feel like they hate the LGBTQIA family, I feel like those people are hiding something from themselves. I feel like motherfuckers hate what they don't understand. Yeah. I feel like motherfuckers hate what they cannot and will not be allowed to be educated on. You bitches that's motherfucking closed-minded, you have to stay away from motherfuckers like that because they're going to stay at the same level. They're going to motherfucking be right there where they are. Fuck them bitches. I'm sorry. I love you, Jussie Smollett. Shout out. I hope you get better, baby. But if a nigga approach me and he out of line, I am shooting that bitch. I'm going to disable you. At that point, when I feel threatened, it's either me or it's motherfucking you. Period. And to my trans sisters, I need you girls to know that in the state of Texas, you do not need a motherfucking license to carry. It doesn't matter what the fuck you have on. It doesn't matter how the fuck you look. If you got a motherfucking gun, you can shoot that bitch. So go to motherfucking Academy because they have the cheapest guns, you girls. Get you a fucking gun. Start shooting them motherfucking niggas. Stop playing with them. Because, bitch, if they fuck with me, I'm shooting you. Period.
I always said that I felt that would, as sickening as that sounds, that would set off something in the atmosphere that would lead by example. Mm-hmm. The first time they catch one of those trans girls and make an attempt to harm them and they get shot in the head, and it's actually put out by the media as it happened,
then it would kind of change the climate, right?
Yeah. So Sasha is asking that we add her. I don't know if y'all want to add her now.
Sasha, we got two topics.
Sasha, we have two additional topics that we have to go in. We are not ignoring you. We would love to have you on if you are in the city of Houston.
Yeah.
But
she is in Houston.
So we're bringing you on, girl, and we're going to have a motherfucking transgender specific topic so that we can make certain that we address everything for you.
Everything too.
Right.
Sasha's everything. So we want to have you in the building so the girls can feel you and so we can understand you because obviously
what I'm saying, I'm not trying to ignore what you're saying. I never ignore my sisters, my girls. I honestly feel like I was born in the wrong body. So, with that being said, we want to make certain that we completely cover it. So, we have two additional topics. We want to cover those. We're going to reach out to you so we can bring you on. And make sure you season, girl, because I want to meet you.
Sasha is the Don Dada.
Yeah, I've definitely seen your profile.
Yeah. Sasha is
I'm about to go add me.
She's the sex doll of Houston.
Okay, so I'm going to go add her.
That whole entire part.
Right.
So the next hot topic was Monique. So we know the Netflix situation.
Girl.
Netflix got upset about the Bird Box. All y'all hoes had downloaded, had watched the Bird Box. So goddamn well, y'all was using your homeboys, your homegirls pages and shit like that on Netflix. Netflix is mad as fuck. They done increased y'all shit to $15.
Right? Girl, I'm not paying.
So Monique,
I never paid.
I've never paid. I'm on my friend Brandy's account. Like I have a whole profile.
My cousin deleted her shit. I had to use another password. I got 5 passwords on file. But anyway, so Monique used this as another opportunity to take a jab at Netflix, but this time she comes for Whoopi.
Whoopi,
my sister, my auntie,
right?
Oh,
Whoopi. This what she said. This woman is an icon and a legend. She said she is. But how many things has Whoopi executive produced?
Yeah.
Oh.
Then she said Whoopi has always been the help. And I say that humbly. The help?
Miss Things had how to help. I was done at the help, bitch.
Yeah, and she said, so what is it that you're going to school me on? She said, now, that was really the gist of it. Now, I want to take time out to, of course, I took the time out to run the Forbes. Whoopi Goldberg, 45 million. Monique, 13 million.
Yeah. Okay, so.
That's real.
My thing. How do you call someone the help? First of all, let's talk net worth. So you bitches can know. I'm going to explain it. If you Google somebody's net worth, if you Google their net worth, and you see what comes up, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what's in the bank. It necessarily means that's how many investments, that's who's investing in them, that's who's paying them. Those are possible endorsements. That doesn't mean they have a contract with those girls. So 45 million doesn't necessarily mean they have 45 million in their bank.
But if you hire shit like me, go ahead.
13 million in the bank doesn't necessarily mean 13 million in the bank. First of all, Whoopi been in the game a long time, Monique. A very fucking long time. And I mean, she paved the way for some of you girls. She paved the way for you, bitch, because before we even knew who the fuck you were, we knew who fuck Whoopi was. We're going to take Whoopi all the way back to motherfucking Color Purple. For Color Purple, Whoopi Goldberg made $7.5 million motherfucking dollars.
Made.
Right.
Made. That's
At that time.
That's actually money in the fucking bank.
Accounted for.
Okay, let me just stop you just for a second.
Okay.
And you had paid me, but fuck you.
Let me just stop you for a second. We are speaking about coins,
Current.
right?
Coins.
We're speaking about
Currency.
Because to excuse my French child, we all are doing well over here.
Yes.
But we all not out to struggle.
Right.
What that means simply is to bitches that need money, money is everything.
Right.
And so we begin to talk about this situation from a perspective of who have money and who don't have money. Who got the most money and who don't have the most money. But this is the key. Listen to me because they listening to you.
I'm listening.
Listen. The truth of the fucking matter, y'all.
Girl.
Nothing that Monique said was untrue. Whoopi has been playing it safe because she is protecting her coins and she is doing what she needs to do to protect her
I'm
coins.
riding for Whoopi.
And she has had conversations with Monique aside from the camera to say, Monique, you need to protect your coins. And that's a real business deal.
Right.
So what Monique is saying, bitch, outside of business, you ain't nothing but a slave to the industry. That ain't motherfucking untrue.
I'm not saying that she's not a slave to the industry. But at the same motherfucking time, if we're going to be real about it, can you put some orange juice in there, brother? If we're going to be motherfucking real about it. And this is me, and I love you to death, so none of this is a read, but I'm coming for your neck. Fuck what you saying. I'm going to do what the fuck it takes for me to make my motherfucking coins, bitch. Yes, we have had conversations outside of the motherfucking off-camera, no non-disclosure, sickening, all that. What I'm saying to you bitches is that a motherfucking BET come to you and offer you $2 million and VH1 come to me and offer me $2.5 million and we have a deal. And they say if you bring Ian with you, we gonna pay both of you bitches $2.5 million for us to see y'all argue on camera. Where you going? You coming for that 2.5, right?
Yeah.
Now say you not coming for that fucking 2.5.
So this is the difference. This is the difference. I need 2.5.
You want me to put
No.
orange juice in?
Yeah. I need 2.5. Monique doesn't necessarily.
Monique needs 2.5.
No. I think that we get so lost when we are when we are under like 100,000 because we like, oh bitch, if I got 13 million, I need 15.5 million. The reality is, if I got 13 million, if I had 1 million, bitch, I would need no more money.
Okay, but what I'm saying to you is,
give me 1 million, bitch.
Okay, so you're gonna take the 1 million. You're my brother. I love you. But what I'm saying is, if they call me, I'm taking the 2.5 and I'm calling you and say, bitch, play along. Right. So if that makes me a motherfucking,
I'm
the help.
I'm Whoopi. First of all, the only thing that I agree with her, I feel like at this point in Whoopi's career, perhaps she should have executive produced something.
She has.
What?
She has like 2 or 3 movies that she's executive producer on.
Were they
she's
undisclosed?
getting paid royalties.
I haven't seen them.
Okay, we're gonna look it up and we'll talk about that later.
After
the
show, okay.
Yeah.
Well, at the end of the day, though, but when we look at net worth, though, Whoopi is still slaying the shit out of Monique's net worth.
That's what it was.
So at the end of the day,
and I want us to be clear.
Crystal.
I want us to be clear.
Bitch, if you make 45 million.
I'm not saying that 45 million is not a lot. Like when people were saying, like, it was the Nicki Cardi conversation, right? And the Nicki Cardi conversation, they was just like, y'all dogging Nicki out, but Cardi ain't worth nowhere near as much as Nicki. The reality is, Cardi is worth quadruple, multiple 100 times what she was worth last year. She ain't fucked up about what Nicki is worth.
And I don't give a fuck what you make.
In the same way, Portia gonna be on motherfucking Real Housewives of Atlanta making 1.25 million while Nene is making 3 million. You know why? Because 1.25 million is more than I've ever made, although the bitch that's been on here the longest that made 3 million. I think that when we thinking about it, all we thinking about is, bitch, that's my money. That's my money. But bitch,
but residual. Residual.
Fuck residual. Fuck residual. The reality is,
if
I got money, I ain't worried about yours.
Okay, well, I don't give a fuck what y'all say.
I ain't worth your money.
And I'm telling y'all this. If they offer me $2.5 million and these bitches don't want to come along, that's their business. Y'all can call me to help.
We got. I'm
I'm gonna be the help.
We gotta see your girl.
Trust
though.
and believe me,
Oh my
son.
God.
Kamala.
Harris.
Oh my God.
Kamala Harris. So you want to start? You want to start?
I'm sorry, y'all probably gonna hate me after this live. I don't give a fuck. There's a lot of bitches that don't like me. Fuck Kamala Harris. Fuck her motherfucking running for the presidency. Fuck her stance.
Share this right now, y'all.
Share this.
Fuck everything she stands for. How in the fuck do you marry a Caucasian man? You don't proclaim to be black for your whole entire life. You get $1.4 million in motherfucking donations, and the next day you black.
24 hours.
24 hours, $1.4 million in donations for your presidency run. And now you're a black woman that stands for the people.
All right. I felt that.
The same way, I guess I'll let Kim give y'all the rough side of it, because my stance is, I'm not for the whole FU side of it. I'm just very disappointed that you're taking advantage of the need of the people.
Of being a black and a fucking woman.
Because my thing is, I think that women were looking for that front runner that would give us what we were looking for, and you're taking advantage of a situation knowing that you truly don't care about the people. And we as a nation are tired of the puppet effect. When people tell us all the things that they're going to do, and then you get in and you become the puppet, and then you really get to take off your black face and sit with your Caucasian friends that you're really most relatable to.
Correct.
And Miss Kamala, what's going to happen is you're not going to get enough Urban Dictionary testing, and eventually the true you is going to come out.
Right.
It is a known fact that the customer service representative only lasts so long before she clock out for a lunch break, and we as a nation are going to call you out. So I think that what you should do is go back to where you came from and let us find somebody who is going to give this nation what it needs.
Did you see her on CNN?
I miss CNN.
Okay, so go back to CNN, because if we looking at it like vision, like from a motherfucking naked eye, Miss Thing reads. She is an AKA. Shout out to the AKAs. I love you bitches. 1908. She gives you me. She gives you hood. She gives you all of that. She reads. Right. But Miss Thing knows no struggle. She comes from a very motherfucking specific home who insisted on investing in her future.
Nah, I gotta chime in.
So chime in.
I gotta chime in.
I ain't fucking with Kamala. She play. Let me make you understand. Sis is going to play you bitches like motherfucking Donald Trump played you motherfucking Republicans. Now, I'm telling y'all that right now. January motherfucking, what is it, 29th? Mm-hmm. At motherfucking, what time is it?
Right now.
8:40.
8:40 p.m.
8:45.
Right now today. Y'all gonna vote for that bitch, and she gonna turn into 46. Agent Brown.
Yeah.
So with that being said, I just like to say I am pro Kamala.
Fuck you, boy.
This is what I got, fam. So listen.
Okay, come on.
Mother was a brain cancer scientist. Father was a Stanford economics professor.
Coin.
Right.
Coin.
But I feel like people try to discredit people who are black and educated.
It ain't got nothing to do with that, because bitch, I have a bachelor's of biology and minor with a minor in psychology, and I'm currently in school.
I'm hood as fuck.
Okay.
Education. Okay. So
the education has nothing to do with it. I'm talking about this bitch coming out and making a motherfucking announcement that she's trying to be a fucking woman black president, and she's
so let's talk about what she pro though. But go ahead, fam.
No, I would. The phone finally dropped, bitches.
Okay.
It cut off the family.
So it's a couple things that I find a little problematic.
Okay.
Number one, I find that it's problematic for black people to always want to project like you have to be in your full capacity of blackness in order to represent us.
I didn't put my foot down.
I think that's problematic. I think it's also problematic when we sit around and we are harsher on people like Kamala. I was a Hillary Clinton supporter.
I'm still Hillary Clinton.
Me too.
Right.
I think Hillary.
But why?
I mean, she clearly won the popular vote. But the issue is, we are harder on Kamala than we were on Hillary when Hillary was a part of the train that put the bitches in the jail in the first place for Kamala to prosecute. Okay? So
Right.
I think that that's always an issue. It's really problematic. And I always wonder, like, so what are we really after? Are we really after finding someone that's going to beat this orange man in office? Right. Are we really after someone that's going to be beneficial to us, even in a minute way, as a race and as a sexuality? And what I find so many times is we are just against people to be against people, and we don't like them because we don't resonate with them.
Okay, so I don't even think that's the case. I completely disagree because fuck y'all and fuck them bitches because they gonna be mad at me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Like I said, I am not looking for someone to beat 45. What I want is someone who's going to be for the people.
I just got.
But she said she was for the people.
She's lying.
How do you know?
This is the T. The T is, even if you aren't for the person to beat 45, he is the person to beat. Right. So if you don't find someone to beat him, he won't be beat, and you will still be looking for the people, and we will have another 4 years.
So you're right.
So agree. I guess for me, I just don't agree. I don't want her. I'm all for the person to be 45. I'm gonna say that, but what I don't want Kamala to do, if she has what the people, the nation needs. I don't want you to use platforms like African, I'm black, or I'm a woman. Because let's be clear, we had an amazing black president for 8 years.
But
so we also
ridiculed him.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody asked 2 questions. So I'm going to ask y'all. We got 2 questions to answer. Hillary or Kamala? Answer.
Hillary.
Kamala.
Hillary.
I paid it with Hillary.
Fuck you. With these motherfucking curly ass lashes. Second question. Why do you feel like she's lying? First of all, I feel like people play on our blackness to get the buy-in.
They're playing on the struggle.
And so here's my thing. You talking to a bitch that straight out of third ward, was raised by a grandmother on a fixed income, $700 a month. My motherfucking granny was a hustler. We still stayed in a motherfucking nice ass house. I still got everything I wanted. Went to high school, graduated, nice GPA 3.8, graduated from college. Now in school at 37, damn near 37 years old, to actually get a second degree. So you're talking to a bitch that's been through the struggle. So I'm not saying necessarily saying I had to eat serve sandwiches.
Because I graduated from Howard and
Fuck you.
I got my law degree at University of California. I don't understand what
struggle is. Listen to what I'm saying. They talking to me though.
My family busted their ass to try to want better for me.
I'm not saying that. They asked Kimmy a question. Mind your manners. I'm saying to you, what I'm saying to you tonight is the reason why I feel like she is not 100% genuine is because prior to her fucking announcing this motherfucking presidency, and you can go back on her Instagram, you can go back on her Facebook, you can go back on her motherfucking Twitter. Twitter is where the tea is, if you want to get all the tea. Meese never proclaimed to be a black woman.
She had no reason.
She had no
reason.
Bitch, every day I motherfucking wake up, I put my skin and I'm black.
Maybe I'm missing something.
Please.
What has she done for the people before this?
Nothing.
Well, because let me say this. Like Kim went on to talk about her being aware of the struggle. Let's be clear. I came up in a single parent home. I never saw a dark day. I never went without a meal. I had all the toys. My Christmas tree stayed full.
This is a woman.
I didn't experience the struggle.
Your reflection of struggle now, in comparison, in contrast to when you were a child,
correct?
Is it different?
It is. It's a completely different platform because now if I choose to have struggle, it's my choice.
Because she grew up in a middle class African American home, and her parents
middle class. And I think what we miss, in my opinion, when we talk about like the struggle, like okay, I was in a conversation.
It ain't even about the fucking struggle.
Side note.
Y'all have to allow me to finish.
Once I finish.
Okay, that's fine, bitch. This how makes me sick, y'all. This is the second time he's tried me, you guys. If Ian ass don't show up on the live next week, just gonna whoop his ass.
He'll still show up.
I'm
With a
grabbing
black eye,
things.
bitch.
The thing is gonna be beat down.
So look, I was in a conversation with some people, and I told them like we need to create some action items, and they told me no, we're not ready for action items. We're not ready for action items. We still hurt. We still hurt. We are so caught up as black people on this narrative about struggling. Obama won on struggling. You know, I'm from the south side of Chicago. I went through this. That bitch didn't struggle like that.
He didn't.
And the reality is, but because of the narrative, we were able to see, oh, it's a black guy. I want to see this blazing, ain't that what she calls stuff? Blazing woman.
Okay,
Right.
so question, and this is me. I want honesty here. So, I'm not saying that I struggle, bitch, because I had everything I motherfucking wanted. Okay, well, that's y'all business, because I know a motherfucker named Margie Harper that made sure I never, in all of my years growing up, I never saw my grandmother and my grandfather fight. I never knew that my grandmother could not pay bills. I never knew any of her personal business. And although she was only receiving $700 a month, I got every pair of Jabot jeans I wanted. I got every pair of Guess jeans I wanted. Bitch,
she was
listen, I don't know what the fuck she was doing. That wasn't my business. I know that a motherfucker named Margie Harper made sure that I never knew. I went to every fucking trip. I went on every band
Did they have
event.
credit cards back then?
I don't know what the fuck they had.
Okay.
All I know is
She
that
was stunting. Your grandma was a scammer.
Listen, Jordans came out every week, bitch. Guess what?
Your
Who had
grandma
'em?
was a scammer, girl.
I had the Jordans. So even if she was a scammer, shout out because she passed the hustle on. Because regardless of whatever the fuck it is I need to do to get where I need to be, I'm going to fucking do it via check stub, an apartment package, hit me up. Thank you. So
I just want to take a moment to hit a couple of Camilla's, her key points.
Girl,
So
fuck
she
you
said
and Kamala.
middle class people to have a pay increase. She wants Medicare for all. She wants health care for all. Recreational marijuana tax cuts for the middle class. What else?
She
Education
lying.
to be free for all.
Niece-
Why are you so interested
This
that
is
she's
fucking lying
lying?
because
I mean,
No shade. No shade. It does sound like we will build the wall.
It sounds too
kinda.
good to be true, right?
I'm going to do what I need to do to slide
But
in.
Obama did the same thing.
That's the same thing. Like a nigga trying to fuck you, I'm gonna make sure that I kiss you in all the right motherfucking spots to get that thing wet.
But that's the objective of a politician.
No,
They're gonna
ma'am.
tell us what they want to do.
So the reality is
Cotton
she's doing
can
she's doing the exact same thing as Donald Trump. So are we ready for? Oh yeah, bitch, we're ready for the period.
Yes, we
We
are.
got a period. Okay,
What's the period
so
of
we
all
need a
this shit?
motherfucking part two. I'm not buying Kamala. Fuck Monique, bitch. I don't give a fuck how much weight you lost. You kiss my ass, cause bitch you wrong. Whoopi is not the help. Miss Thing is sickening with her ugly ass.
Whoopi was
For my
ugly as fuck on the color purple, but listen.
For my trans girls, live your life fluidly, bitch. I'm riding with you. And for all the hoes that motherfucking decided to get on this motherfucking post and troll me, suck my motherfucking pussy.
And suck my dick.
And
And it's gonna take you a long time.
you got a long
So
dick?
I think my period is relatable to, like Kim said, live in your truth, be who you are.
Yes,
Let
God.
nothing and nobody change it. It's ordained. It's your blueprint, baby. Nothing in life happens accidentally. Miss Kamala, I'm gonna keep studying you. I'm gonna pray for you and this nation as a whole because I am one as well.
We got a prayer.
Monique, I just really want you to stop leeching on people to try to remain relevant and just pray for your platform and wait for your season. Stop coming for other sisters or other African Americans so that your name constantly rings in the media. That's not how you're gonna enter into your season.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. I feel like that's what Monique doing. She trolling. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna say she trolling, but what I'm saying
strategic
is
with
she's very strategic because Nissa's getting job. Anytime that she comes out with like these bullshit ass statements, she gets another gig.
Yeah.
So and she had already been blackballed. So girl, you had played the fat girls when you had told us fuck these skinny bitches because now you're a skinny bitch and fuck you.
So my period is, as far as Monique is concerned, yeah, I feel like you trolling. You need to chill out. You know, I understand them opportunities popping up. You tried to you popped in right when Netflix was going through that struggle. You came for Whoopi. Whoopi, that's auntie. Don't come for fucking Whoopi. At the end of the day,
Ugly
Whoopi
and
still
all.
making coins, and she can still get jobs.
Sis is
She
medium
got jobs
ugly.
hit her up every other day. Now she ain't never been cute.
She medium ugly, brother.
She ain't never been cute. Now, I ain't say that about Whoopi.
I likes me a
Whoopi.
medium
She never
ugly.
been cute. But you know what I'm saying. As far as Kamala, I'm with you. I'm here for it. I'm gonna be watching though. At the same time, I'm not saying I'm gonna vote for you, but I am saying, and I'm saying this. Pop me in my mouth if you want to. I feel like Kamala is a viable candidate.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Pay it.
So to close this up, I just want to say that what we talked about all night, other than Jussie and our prayers are with him, but what we talked about all night are women. Women are magic. Black queer people are magic.
We here, bitch.
We are changing the very landscape of America by standing up, being ourselves, whether it's from Monique speaking out against her people,
Right.
or Whoopi being $45 million richer,
Or Kamala lying.
Kamala lying,
Lying.
and potentially being a viable candidate for president, and trans women walking out the house every single day as themselves. Black women and queer people are magic.
Magic.
And we're changing the world. You guys have a great night. We enjoyed you so much.
Good night,
See you next
everybody.
Tuesday.
And make sure you motherfucking tune in. Bye,
Man,
bitches.
like this show, man.